about a revolution from nowhere.
No, it's true. It's true. There are absentees, and
with Simeone, it's happened as well. So he's had the feedback from the players.
In the middle, with Koke dropping a little bit deeper, you've got somebody else.
Into second place in the table. It's been coming for a long time now. Zero picked up a point tonight in their derby against Villarreal. Let's see what Cadiz.
Defend very, very low, counter-attack, and that didn't work either. One that, with the stats that we've seen, 32 points of 39 possible.
The same side from their last game. Cadiz, very different. Only
their team is dead. That physically needed a really big break, as in
Paul and Lemar in midfield for Atleti, and up front the Brisa Carcelen and Arthur Mendy are the fullbacks in bar.
As you mentioned already, with a Griezmann that looks outstanding.
Trying to find the space, maybe for a shot, lays it off to Griezmann and he scored! So in the first game between these two teams earlier in the season, Cadiz took the lead inside 1 minute. Atletico Madrid have done the same tonight. It's got player down on the far side.
Comfortable start of the game for Atletico Madrid, but one.
Rodrigo de Paul pulls the ball back. It's punch clear straight to Griezmann. Carrasco up against Koke to de Paul.
Disappear during games as well. You take sometimes.
But he's not been the only top performer in this brilliant run, has he?
His role as well, and he's been very, very important, which doesn't always play.
Chance here for Álvaro Negredo. He's going to hit it early and he hits it wide. Well, I think he decided there.
I can stay in Atletico Madrid, as I think Simeone has maybe his mind up.
Koke puts his for season for them.
Yeah. The next two, Mallorca, a lot of movement, as you can see.
Lovely back heel there, double back heel, and it was almost turned in by Morata. It's a good intervention in for him. He plays the ball back and it goes out to Rodrigo de Paul, looking for Carrasco. Play.
Set pieces as well, of course. So this was a team that
have done well for them. Chris Ramos as well has been good, and he's another one on the substitute. Morata gets his head to the throw. Alex Fernandez. Arthur Mendy, absolutely right.
Yeah, he got it spot on. I think in. Madrid player, and even though he's running out of contract.
Slightly heavy with the first touch. Bongonda brings it up. You mentioned Savic. He's Lemar back to Griezmann, and he scored again. Almost a repeat of the first in the way that he gave the ball and got it back, and then there was a crisp shot into the corner, the other corner this time.
They feel that the way to defend now is not that, it's actually for.
Griezmann's on a hat-trick. He finds Rodrigo de Paul. Back to Molina. Koke. Koke with the cross. Morata with the header. They weren't going to be in the Champions League. What a turnaround. And you mentioned Rodrigo de Paul. He's found Morata, and Morata's cross won't reach.
What do? Why are we not clicking? And the players were.
Lemar back to Carrasco. In it comes. It had to be palmed away by Ledesma. Griezmann was underneath it if he taken short to Rodrigo de Paul. And his cross goes. Cross goes beyond Negredo. 5 chances for Carrasco into Lemar.
30 good.
Griezmann's layoff this time goes to Griezmann once more. Drills in the cross and it goes
to be taken to the goal.
Morata goes down. Might come back out to him, spinning in the area, headed away finally.
Quite a friendly encounter. Still seems the way they're playing. Let's see if they.
His account on 27 minutes, which means half time here. Got Rivera there, Sergio's number 2. Shot wide from Álvaro Negredo.
It was a deep in form, a deep in confidence, a deep in results. This is a very good Atletico Madrid offside.
Alcaraz sends the ball back. Corner. Headed away by Mosso, his shot is blocked, it comes back out to him. He finds Morata and it's 3-0. And it's also easy for Atletico Madrid. They allowed Cadiz a little bit of time in their own, in the Atletico Madrid penalty area. Drifting effortlessly into space, tees up Molina. Molina sends it wide.
That was wonderful, and we could have a clear view what was happening. That
referee happy for play to continue. Rodrigo goal average just as it is, and not the head-to-head. But they're going to miss a goal here if they don't turn around and face the pitch. Lemar with the cross, it's put out by Ruben Alcaraz. Did he handle that? The Atletico player certainly claiming he did. Is it going to be the first spot kick of the season? I think it is. It is. So, and it's 4-0. Absolutely no mistake. Into the corner. He went the right way, Ledesma, but unstoppable from the Belgian. Well, coming from his right leg. And pretty much the whole stadium. And back by Bongonda. Ball had gone.
and a couple of players that just been replaced that feel a tiny bit more and we know a centre back comes in, and let's see if
you think that it'll be a different story in the. And they're going to be better next season than Jude Bellingham's Real Madrid.
May not even be for Georgie Cruyff, who could be a.
That wasn't him. That was Lozano. He plays the ball out to Alejo. Alejo's cross is two. Pulls ball over the top. A chance for Correa here. Finish. This is a fine Atletico Madrid move. He goes down. It might be finished anyway. Well, Ledesma made the block. Morata wants a penalty. We mentioned Cadiz de la Rosa into Lozano, and he's hit the top corner with that shot. Well, it's only a consolation, but what a goal, and what a... Played into Molina, there's a chance for the fifth here, and it is. It's Atletico Madrid 5, Cadiz 1. No sooner did Cadiz get themselves a goal, and Atletico Madrid extend the...
Because they don't get too much service.
Kìa, giờ ngọn giữa mình sẽ tô màu xanh nhạt để có điểm nhấn cho các ngọn núi. Thích quá kìa. Thôi con đi sang chị sắp con chơi đi.